Hello everyone, my name is Matea and you might know me by the name Thesis as one of the founders of Thesis and Dysmorphia project. Today I'm here with you to present you Forkit, which is the research and knowledge platform for Cardano. And just recently we have published our first research which we have been doing for the past year in a form of NFT. It's called First Thesis on Cardano NFT space, and everyone who mints it, you can find the link here on our homepage, will be getting the PDF of the study itself. I will show you just a few glimpses of the PDF itself. It's beautifully designed by our designer Med Orchestra. It has one of 15 covers, different covers to the study, but most importantly, each holder gets access to Forkit platform, which we have been building in the background as a proof of concept that this is something that has future in form of building a research market company here for Cardano space, be it NFT, be it DeFi, be it any other Web3 entity which is interested in getting more insights into their public. And to start here, let's connect our wallet first. Once you have logged in, you will be welcomed by the welcome page, which has this beautiful visualization, and you will be able to see what's there on our Forkit platform. It's divided in different surveys. All of them were conducted during the summer of 2023, and Thesis and Dysmorphia study had more surveys which were conducted in the period of the whole last year. But basically from here you can choose to go to any of the surveys that interest you and see the data. You can also choose to use the tools to compare the projects and compare surveys. I will speak about them a bit more. Or you can order research if you like what you see here, if you want the research to be made for your project, for you privately, you can contact us on email or on the form here. Let's start first with the general survey. You can click on it here, or you can always go to the menu and choose from surveys here and choose it right there. General public survey was questioned to anyone in space. Anyone who found the link to the survey could have filled it out, and we wanted to get as much as possible data about people who are here in the space right now, to know about their demographics, to know about their experiences in space, behavior, investing practices, sentiment about the space in general, sentiment about NFT space in general, not just Cardano, and all the stuff that we found interesting to ask people. It was almost 70 questions long. When we speak a bit more about other surveys, general public and founders surveys were pretty similar, and moderators also with some exceptions, and we did it this way so we are able to compare the data from those surveys then again. From general public survey, let's go first to founders, which is pretty similar as I mentioned, and has many identical questions, but also has some added ones which are concerned with founders' specific experience. For example, you can see some of them here. Is your NFT project your full-time job? How much time do you spend daily on things related to your project? And all things which are here regarding the thing being a founder. And yeah, many other questions which you can then compare to the general public. I'll speak about it in a moment. Let's just go over moderator survey, which is a similar one, has same demographic questions, but also many moderator specific experiences we are asking about in here. For example, what are their average wages, how satisfied are they with the work they are doing, how much time does it take from there each day, and all the things about being a moderator in space, which we thought are important and interesting. So when we have passed through the general public, founders and moderators survey, let's go to see how to compare them and what does it mean. So as I mentioned, there are some identical questions which were asked in all those surveys, most of them in founders and general public. And if you click here on the compare surveys, what you will get is the option to see the differences between those surveys shown like this on the charts. You can see below what numbers are for general survey, what are for founder survey, what are for moderator survey, and in all the questions where it was possible, you are able to see the difference in their answers and draw any conclusions that you need and want from there. So that's another very nice tool that we have built. Okay, after that, let's go to another section of Forkit. You can find it by going to service page and then choosing holder service here, or just directly from the menu choosing projects here. What you will get to is a page with all the 47 different projects which participated in our study. What that means is we posted holders survey to their holders in their Discord server, and we got answers from their community basically. That way now we have data from all of them. We can compare them, as you will see in a few seconds, and or you can go to one of them and choose to know more. For example, let's go here to cornucopias. What you get when you get on a project page, you see the text, you see some basic numbers on the side, and again charts and questions as you're used to now to be seeing on also public and founders, but different questions which are asking some specific questions about the project in particular. Uh, Also, how you can search through the questions is here in the search panel. You can click questions and choose a question which interests you, and it will take you directly to there. Or you can also choose by a section. So choose one section which interests you, and it will take you to the whole section of those questions. What's very interesting, the tool that we have built is the tool to compare between different projects. So when you are on the projects page, you can go here on the compare projects. What you can do here is several different things. First, you can compare two projects side by side. So let's say we choose one project, Cardano Crocs Club, we choose Lurkers as another project, and you can compare them through all those holders questions. Age, you go to next one, you see the data for this one, next one, or you can also pick the question from the menu here by clicking on the question itself. Interesting to see differences between different projects which interest you. Then what you can do, you can compare a bull market versus bear market projects. What does that mean? So basically we divided all the participating projects in two categories: those who started and had their first mint in so-called bull market or so-called bear market, and now each project has that category assigned to themselves, and the data is now in aggregated form compared between those two categories. Again, you can choose the question which interests you, or just go to see all the questions and see are there any differences between those two market situations. We have spoken about it more, and about how did we make that the division. Of course, it's subjective in nature, but I think it's pretty unanimous, at least approximately, when did the bull versus bear market situation changed when it comes to Cardano NFTs. Also, you can compare by categories. As we know, each project usually has many categories which are to their name and where they fit in. And we have used them all. So when you click on some category, metaverse, if a project stated that they are in metaverse category, the data from that project will be in here. Then again, art, and you can compare the two categories by all the questions, anything which interests you, and you might find some important and interesting insights moving forward, knowing more about what kind of people and what do people love in this category or in that category. Then This here is a beautifully visually easy to see, to understand chart what's happening. What's this here? So now you can compare projects by some average values when it was possible, when the question was numerical in nature. And when you are on a question, you can sort it by average. And what happens is you see all the 47 projects listed in this order, from lower to higher or higher to lower, and you can see the average value here in golden, and then you can see which projects tend to be higher or lower than specific thing which interests you. For example, here on age group, you can see projects which are right from the midline are tend to have older population in the community, and left from the midline tend to have a younger population in their community. A nice tool to use here. And for end, I will explain a bit about TND study. You can find it here, and what that is. I invite you all to read whole backstory in the study itself, how we started, why did we do it, and all the discussion about all the results and stuff that we have found out. But here on platform, you can find one amazing tool to use and to be able to read data interactively and help you with understanding the study and the text which are in there. Basically, what you can do, you can go to a question which interests you, and you can choose the lines which you see here represent different surveys which were conducted in a period of 10 months in our project. Each line represents one sentiment survey, and it was always a survey with same questions. This way we can follow how things changed over time. We had 3 different groups. Again, you can read about it more in the study itself. And here now you can click on the group and see their data when it comes to this answer, or you can choose another answer, or you can compare one group in 2 different answers and stuff like that. So it's very interactive, very easy to get the idea of the trends and the things that changed along the way in such an interesting study that we did in our own project. Then on the bottom you can also see some charts, much about it explained in the text itself, all the reasoning why we think some things happened, and then some other tables and anything you need to get the full picture about Thesis and Dysmorphia project and our first year of development. With that being said, I think I showed you the majority of things, and now you can see for yourself what interests you the most. That's why the platform is here, to leave you freely to research through the data and get insights which interest you the most. We are back on our homepage. I remind you all to go mint the study NFT here, a link to NMaker Mint, and get your access to Forkit platform and help us with the future development of this whole story. You can see a bit more about our future plans here, trying to become the go-to resource to all the Web3 entities to make market research for them and make them know more about their target audience and insights about public, which is important for them. So thank you very much. See you soon and enjoy your day.